Shamet will start with Pat Beverly out for the Clippers.
Doing the season before the restart.
Against Phoenix, 20 against the Kings the other day.
You know, Mark, I just think it's really interesting and good for the Mavericks as Zubac get to the...
Zubac the first basket of the day. And a drive here by Porzingis to Boban for a baseline.
One feeding the other.
That's what we expected to see today, right?
Yeah, right off the bat, right?
Zubac inside again.
Was the guy that really caused problems for them down the stretch of that game. That's nice.
Luka inside to tie the game.
Nonetheless.
Clippers have lost to Phoenix, and the Lakers had a big win over New Orleans, and Kane Leonard missed the layup.
The size of Boban really took that basket away.
Oh, and a chance for a four-point play. This is the first time in a game with the Mavericks that we're seeing Marcus Morris out on the floor, by the way. Again, if they win out in the bubble. Obviously, the Mavericks hoping that doesn't happen. The Mavericks hoping to take care of business.
Draft day in 1983. Doc and I watched the draft together.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I never thought as KP goes up strong on the inside.
Many wins.
Absolutely right.
Really shined in his first opportunity in Orlando, and then averaging 30 points and 10 rebounds in the 3 games down in Orlando.
It's just the way he's doing it. Paul George sneaks inside.
One of them in the win column after their victory in overtime, 114-110 against Sacramento Tuesday afternoon. Allen for 3, Paul George on the money.
Maxey covering 2 guys.
Finney Smith finding Porzingis inside, waiting, shooting, score. 8 minutes played in the game. Clippers have their biggest lead right now. Dallas trying to cut into it, and they do. Rivers challenged a foul that was called on Kawhi Leonard. Defending Porzingis a moment ago. It was a successful coach's challenge, but it well off the mark on an open 3. Lou Williams on the money.
As an offensive player, and there's a lot of variety to his offensive repertoire.
Luka to answer back. Tip in by Finney Smith.
Show before, Coach Carlisle gives him the carte blanche to do what he wants to do in terms of crashing the glass.
Leonard for 3, and that was Burke on the bounce. Green was guarding Kleba. He didn't have an open look. Nice drive by Trey. Lead after 1 quarter of play. What is concerning from the Mavs aspect of things is the Clippers have that lead despite the...
So do those guys get an apartment together in Los Angeles? Well, how does that work?
There's a jump
on the internet where they're pointing at one another.
Luka on the kick out. Quickly across the floor. Burke to Kleba, who drives in the inbounds pass. Right on the drive. Close out against Kleba, who just drove the ball and scored it. And this time, he... 2 minutes gone by second quarter. Edge is 2 for the Clippers. JaMychal Green scores.
To make plays.
He sometimes gets some starts at the 4 spot for them.
Looking for 3. Luka got it.
Got himself 31% from the 3-point line for Luka.
Ton of free throws shot down there. A lot of points in the paint. 3-pointer. That's been with Pat Beverly.
Yeah, he hadn't done much. 0 for 3 for Shamet so far.
And Burke just shot times. Paul George has been an all-defensive first or second-team player. And, of course, Kawhi is a 2-time defensive player of the year. But
Paul George do that and not travel. Just stop on a dime like that and not drag that foot.
Way up off the glass. Still on right, no good. But
nice.
Cleaning the glass.
There he is.
8 points in the game for Porzingis. That's what Luka has as well. Top 2 scorers in the game for the Mavs. Dribble drive by Justin Jackson. Patterson was that defender. He comes over to set a screen, has a chance at a pick and pop 3, and 8% this year. Yep. To answer, Hardaway. Finney Smith, offensive rebound, had a bead on it, and he gets it to right with a bucket against the Clippers.
Harp, I like him taking that without hesitation after passing up that layup earlier that he should have taken in transition.
And because of the layup by Landry Shamet. Porzingis finds Jackson. Corner 3.
A little bit more of that Porzingis playmaking, too, with the drive and kick.
5 points here in the last little bit. You know how that is.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Leonard, there he is. Kawhi in the paint. Good roll.
Both guys from California, if that means anything.
Up 2, Clippers. Now for the lead, Luka. Long three, and
Man, when he's raining like that, you feel really good about the night.
going downhill, Paul George. Follow, dunks.
Another one fly.
Porzingis with a tip-out rebound. Mavs have it. Hardaway, free for three, and it's good. I guess that happens.
Well, that's what kept him in that game.
Yep.
Sacramento got off to a great start. Beautiful.
Cut to the basket and a big-time finish upstairs by Porzingis.
Every play on this KP for the Jam.
Zubac's lefty hook inside.
First of all, they're going to get to the free throw line. Kawhi and Paul George.
And that is way
on the ground.
Maxey's so happy I didn't pick him to have a good game.
Leonard to answer, and does. Milking the clock. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Luka switched on to him. Kawhi just made a three, and another one is good.
Just an absolute monster in every sense of the word.
Very fundamental, too, Skip.
And Luka answers right back.
God, follow back there. That's real right there, follow. Come on, go ahead.
That's real. That's real, too, right there, Luka. He has an opportunity to finish things off here for the Clippers at the end of the half with a three, and misses it. Tonight's AT&T Fiber Fast recap score at the half. LA Clippers 59, Dallas Mavericks 58. Dana and Ced are coming up next on Fox Sports Southwest.